Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Homestuck Readers Theater Hour. I'm your host, your Uncle Walrus, Jonathan Knoll, and I'm here to introduce you to a lovely group of folks. Participants, would you please say your name and the roles you will be portraying?
Okay guys, hi, my name's Heather. I will be portraying Kanaya and Terezi tonight.
Yay!
Hello, I'm Alex, and I will be portraying John.
Hello, I'm Desiree. I will be the narrator and Jade.
Hello.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Raiji is back once more, and I shall be Tavros and the Peregrine Mendicant.
And I
Most excellent.
And I am Zachary, and I will be Dave Strider, Cool Kid, and Cal Sprite.
And I, Jonathan Knoll, will be Jasper Sprite and Dave Sprite. Let the games begin.
Quite.
God damn it. Technical difficulties, sorry, we've been having them tonight. Alright, and let's go.
Okay.
Question mark?
LOL!
Well, I guess you're not too bad a troll if this is all you do. Just laugh and stuff.
John! Why are you laughing at a blind girl? You have no idea how much you disgust me. You are a total disgrace to the field of ectobiology. If we ever meet, I'm going to cut your throat and listen to you bleed while I smell you die.
Change page!
You think it's time to change your chum handle. To what, though? Gotta be something they'll never suspect. What was that thing she said you were a disgrace to? You have kind of a hard time reading shitty elite speak in spite of your awesome hacker cred.
Change page!
PM. Follow the agent.
Change page!
You have followed the authority regulator into enemy territory. It is a risky move, and this dark palace makes you very uncomfortable. But you press on and recover the parcel. You have brought along a parking citation. If confronted, you will say you are only here to deliver payment and leave.
Change page!
You have no idea where you're going. You are too nervous to ask anyone.
Change page!
You take a turn somewhere and find an especially regal-looking red carpet. You wonder where it could possibly lead.
Change page! Change page! And change page! Change page!
The Black Queen directs you to the office of the Arc Agent. He is in charge of most of the tedious paperwork around here.
This part is actually the Peregrine Mendicant.
Rose, I must leave now.
Change page!
This is the last you will hear from me.
Change page! Change page! Yeah. Oh, never mind. Hang on, we've got a line there.
Find your sprite. Realize your purpose.
Alright, now change page!
You return to a more typical mindset. You suddenly feel empowered to make important decisions on your own without supervision. parental or otherwise. Rose, sip martini thoughtfully.
Change page.
Such as this one. Just a tiny sip couldn't hurt.
Change page. That's actually a Rose line. We have a Rose, right?
Do we have a Rose?
Did it even say Rose on the list?
Oh no!
Oh,
I can pick up Rose.
Hang on a minute. This is really embarrassing. I am so sorry.
Quickly, improv, improv.
You didn't pick Rose.
We don't have a Rose. All right,
I'll
never
pick
mind.
Rose.
All right, quickly.
Wait. We should all say it together.
Okay.
Aw, what a great team building activity.
Yes.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Fourth exiles suddenly appear.
Change page.
It's as if 1,000 voices suddenly cried out in
And we're suddenly silenced.
and we're suddenly silenced.
Windswept Questant suddenly appears.
Change page. Change page.
PM, command John to put the carved tablet into a Pyxis?
Sure.
Think? I don't
Change
know.
page.
You follow the command telling you to command John to put the carved tablet into the Pyxis and type, John, put the carved tablet into the Pyxis. You successfully do that, and he successfully does that too. Everyone is friendly and cooperative.
Change page.
What the hell is that? What the hell was that? It almost sounded like a huge egg appeared in the sky and launched, and then someone mysterious teleported out of it. PM, locate the Archagent.
Change page.
You find the agent's office, but he is nowhere to be found. You eye something on the desk there. PM, grab the box and run.
Change page.
If you act quickly enough, maybe you can grab the package and get out of here before can I help you?
Change page.
Mr. Noor tells you that ticket had better be notarized and punched in triplicate and presented with the full $1 penalty plus processing fees, or you are wasting valuable time he could otherwise spend shirking his clerical duties.
Change page.
Ticket. Oh, this thing. Look at that. You are holding a ticket. Now, or how did that get in your hand? It belongs on the desk with the others. No, you are not here to pay a parking ticket. You explained to the frightened man that you are here to pick up the green parcel.
Change page.
Jack makes it clear he would rather stab something to death than process the avalanche of paperwork needed to release the confiscated freight. Also, any legit courier would have the pickup forms ready to go, in spite of how he's supposed to be dressed now, but isn't. He ain't nobody's fool.
Change page.
But perhaps an understanding can be reached. He gives you a hit list.
Change page.
Bring him the crowns. He'll give you the box. Jack, examine package.
Change page.
The parcel mistress departs with her mission of double agents. You wonder if she'll actually be so foolish as to attempt to uphold her end of the lopsided bargain. You make a policy of handing out a Raiji sword and a hit list to just about everyone who enters your office, but you never think anyone's actually going to go through with it. You wish you could watch. She's a dead woman. You wonder why she's so desperate to acquire this package. What could be inside? Jack, open it.
Change page! I feel stupid.
Dave, punch some cards.
Change page! Oh god!
You
God!
What did I miss? What?
You've leached more than enough grist from John to afford a punch designate, which for some reason Jade put in the hallway, making it kind of hard to walk through your apartment, but whatever. You also have plenty of grist for messing around with the alchemitor to manufacture some new gear if you want, but you'd like to figure out what the jumper block does first. Jade keeps dropping a weird assortment of objects for you to capture along the punch. You've given up trying to identify any rhyme or reason to the thought process behind it. Dave, put a punched card in a shunt.
Change page!
You put the punched blender card in a shunt, just for the hell of it, and stick it on the jumper pins.
Change page!
The alchemitor is fitted with the blender upgrade. This upgrade doesn't seem all that useful. Looks like all it does is grind up your totems. Dave, use a punched Game Bro magazine card.
Change page!
The alchemitor is upgraded with a huge metal bust of this awesome bro. The device has been reduced to an utterly useless heap of shit. Time to yank out all the shunts and start over. Jade, draw the punch designates.
Change page!
Your inscrutable thought process leads you to draw the punch designates on your scribble pad.
Change page!
The pad recognizes the drawing, but there is no designates around, and even if there was, it would obviously be way too big to capture on. Instead, the ghost image of the designates is captured along with its capture code on the back. Jade, send the code to Dave.
Change page!
Dave, here, punch this code. L229BXOG. And then put it in the jumper shunty thing and see what it does.
Okay.
Dave, punch code and put it in the jumper shunty thing.
Change page!
So I guess this is just a built-in design X, which is sort of cool, I guess, since I won't have to go downstairs and bang the hallway door into the thing and squeeze through every time I want to punch a card, because of course you couldn't have just put it next to the alchemitor in the first place, but then I would have to go downstairs anyway to make totems and get croc sites and stuff, so who really cares?
Well, I think this is only one way to consolidate all the gizmo features. Hang on, I'll give you more codes. Oh crap. Okay. Jade, draw the holopad.
Change page!
You don't have nearly enough grist to deploy the holopad, whatever it does, but maybe you can get it as a freebie upgrade to the alchemitor.
Change page!
Looks like it worked. You love your scribble pad. Dave, upgrade alchemitor with holopad.
Change page!
The totem pedestal is converted into a holographic projector. It projects an image of the item the punch code represents. This seems useful for previewing an item a code will produce without spending the grist on it. You test it out with the blender card, but it still renders the alchemitor unusable, at least without further upgrades. Jade, draw the totem lathe.
Change page!
You capture the lathe ghost image and apply the upgrade. Now the holopad projects a hologram of the totem that a punch card will create. This appears to turn the alchemitor into a one-stop shopping hub. You just punch a card, stick it in, and get your item. Nice. Jade, draw the jumper block.
Change page.
You get the code for the jumper block extension to upgrade the alchemimeter with the jumper block extension. Okay, that's kind of crappy. That's kind of a crappy drawing, but it seems to work anyway.
Change.
Dave, upgrade.
Change page.
Jeez, be patient.
This is getting a little abstract, but it appears to economize on space. Now all you have to do is stick a card in a slot to apply an upgrade. Don't have to bother with the shunts anymore. Jade, draw the IntelliBeam laser station.
Change page.
This thing looks kind of complicated.
Change page.
Damn it! Dave, capsule lock enlarger.
Change page.
Giggity.
You grab the enlarger from your dismantled photography lab. Dave, upgrade.
Change page.
You apply the enlarger upgrade.
Giggity.
Dave, draw air conditioner on roof.
Change page.
You ghost capture the huge air conditioner and give Dave the code to mess around with. Dave, make air conditioner unit.
Change page.
Size of the object you make is now variable. The bigger, the more expensive, as one would expect.
Change page.
You make a tiny air conditioner. This was totally not a waste of time.
Truly.
John, find the car.
Change page.
You find your father's car near the base of the rock pillar. It is surrounded by caution tape for some reason. You are reminded to be cautious. You cautiously inspect the vehicle, to no one's surprise but yours. The package and the game are missing. Someone is bugging you.
Change page.
I wonder who it could be.
On, it's me again.
Who? Oh, that's right. The leet-speaking blind one. Go away!
John, don't make fun of my handicap.
Which one? Your blindness or the leet-speak?
I am sensitive about both.
Sorry.
You can make it up to me by letting me help you.
Wow, you drive a hard bargain. But no.
Before we keep trying to add more stupid O's onto that word, just listen and do what I say. You know you're going to eventually anyway, because you're a nice guy and kind of a total weenie pushover.
Yeah, well, you're a huge... Oh, man. Whatever. What do you even want?
I'm motivated by self-interest to help you advance more quickly because I've got your whole adventure right here in front of me.
Do you have a braille screen or something?
Shh! Anyway, the point is, it's long and boring, and you can stand to skip some steps.
I don't really understand. So you can see my whole future there, right? By just, like, scrolling around on some computer thing that that lets you pick what time to talk to me. How can you be bored by my long, boring future? Why don't you just scroll around to whatever you want like the other weirdos are doing?
Okay, I can do that, and I am. I guess what I really mean is, I just want to mess with you.
Oh, okay, that sounds really great and helpful.
I mean, mess with the timeline. My friends all think that you can't really change anything, that your timeline where chat hopping around is set in stone, no matter what we say or when we say it. And they're probably right, but I don't care. I want to mess with it and taste what happens.
Sounds dumb. But if it means you're going to help me, then go ahead and help me, I guess.
Let's get to the gate first. It's not far. I sniffed out a map for your planet.
Whoa, you got a map? Where'd you get it?
John, we are so much better than you in every respect. It's ridiculous.
Can I have it?
It's huge, and mostly irrelevant. Here, let me draw you a small section of it, showing you where to go.
Okay.
Gallows Calibrator sent ectobiologist the file goherejohn.gif. Change page!
Is it GIF or JIF?
Don't start that here. I will throw you through a wall. Anyway.
That's the worst crap I have ever seen. What am I looking at here?
It's the best I can do.
Okay, sorry, but it's useless. What's with these colors?
I picked the ones that smell nice.
Couldn't you just, like, crop the world map? I thought you guys were the best.
Shut up, my map is fine. Look, it's not even that far away. I'll lead you to it. It's a big pipe. You jump in. The wind will take you to the gate. It's a shortcut.
You mean the breeze?
Yeah, whatever. Let's keep moving, John. Are you ready to mess up the timeline?
Sure!
Change page! What could go wrong?
Rose, Strife.
Change page! Shock Imp, Marble Imp. No more. Change page! Lime Ogre. Change page! Change page! On a very violent page.
Rose, knit the scarf, ride the ogre.
Change page!
This is awesome.
Change page! Yeah, this is pretty rad.
Rose, answer Dave.
Change page!
Need a rose.
Fuck. We do need a rose. Alright, Alice. Oh, I'm gonna just say rose.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm building up your house. By the way, why do you live in this weird compound? Do you host East European industrial raves? Never mind, the point is, I'm out of grist. So, if you're done whipping that ogre like a rented mule, maybe you should convert it into a grist windfall.
What's that cookie down? Right now, the spoils would sink.
I don't know beach the thing first, I guess. Unless you're planning on sailing that ogre down to the Mississippi with a runaway slave.
And then what?
What do you mean? You kill it. Release a shit ton of grist, girl. Maybe take one of your needles and puncture the base of its skull, girl. Does it even have a skull? Or a brainstem? Do I have a brainstem? Can you find out?
That sounds malicious and possibly testosterone-filled. Sounds awesome.
What?
Slowly transitions to Tavros.
But you just rigged the thing with an... whatever that word is. That word's too complicated for me.
Edible.
And rode its torso like a log flume ride down a magical rainbow, girl.
That was self-defense. Murdering a wounded behemoth in its sleep strikes me as unseemly.
This is bullshit. It is an unfeeling monster who gives a fuck.
Maybe you could reciprocate a pillow I could use to smother it. Make it a clean hit. I would use one of mine, but they've all mysteriously gone missing.
Wow. Girl, fuck. Okay. You can either A, kill it for the root, or B, wait a couple hours for a grist torrent to steal more of John's... But then, again, I'll be pretty busy in a couple hours, so make up your damn mind, girl.
Does John know we've been sapping his grist yet?
Well, no, but he's still got time, so screw him.
Hold on. Somebody's messaging me.
Yeah, me too. Bye-byes.
Lasers.
Dave, answer troll.
Change page.
You command the seer, so you may have some insight into her disposition.
Who the fuck are you talking about?
The one who is a little snooty.
Oh, yeah, sure. A commander, alright. I'm like the hemp master, hustle daddy of all simply book shrews.
That's an exotic title. I thought you were the knight.
Run!
What do you want?
Have you found her demeanor to be chilly, on a basis of personal interaction that hypothetically extends beyond the context of a short-lived and lackluster trolling effort?
That's probably because we don't let her sit at our cool table, which is kind of because she's not cool, but we're cool, but that's beside the point. I mean, what the hell?
I thought your familiarity with her may allow you to furnish me insight. She and you are familiar, isn't that right? She perhaps even regards you with, endearment?
You have no idea, girl. She is so in my grill, like a stray hot dog that rode down there. And now it's too much trouble to fish out with the tongs, girl. So you just watch it like crack and turn black. Yo, dog.
Is this a common sort of practice in human courtship? Watching oblong meat products tumble into places they don't belong?
Girl, wait. What's this about? You have a thing for her, don't ya? Don't deny it, bro. It's obvious.
Am I being accused of falling prey to the human dysfunction of amorous inclination?
Lol, so terrible. What a transparent dodge. All hiding behind your alien shit. Just admit it. You want me to help her win her over.
I just would like to gather some means of gauging her sincerity.
Okay, well, it's easy.
Step 1. For everything she says, take her to mean just the opposite. See, not everybody says always means literally, like I try to do. Means literally what they say, the way John and Jade always do.
End quote.
Maddening. How do humans forge meaningful relationships using such communication patterns? Perhaps it is the human riddle that is truly the ultimate riddle.
Oh my flippin' Christ. Okay, if you want Rose to dig you, you got to leave that crap in the shitty sci-fi novels where it belongs, girl!
It was not a sincere remark. I have been practicing your human sarcasm.
Oh, okay, that was pretty good. Maybe even too deadpan, girl, but it's a start. Keep at it.
Very well. I'm beginning to feel as though I am the only one working on our friendship.
Ha ha ha, yes, you're on a roll!
That was sincerity.
Oh. Alright, look. If you want to keep her attention, you gotta pull out all the stops. Reverse psychology, mind games, all sorts of bullshit. I mean, unless you're really smooth and inherently likable, like me, which you're not.
Then keep saying the opposite things?
That's kind of the obtuse alien way of getting it, but yeah, but like an antagonism ninja girl like her, I don't know, you sort of remind me of her anyway, so maybe that's a good thing? It could be a horrible thing, though.
It sounds like you are advising me to troll her again, which I have tried. It proved to be a fruitless endeavor.
Yes, I guess I am. I guess I'm saying, be a list shitty troll, girl! Go on there! You gotta go up in that rose. You gotta make that rose bloom, girl. You gotta go all out. Okay? You gotta go. Make it rain on that rose so that rose can just bloom on you, you know?
Oh my god!
Okay.
Zack, it's alright, it's alright!
I believe I understand how to proceed.
Good luck, bro. Hope you take it to heart. Peace.
Rose,
Oh.
answer troll.
Change pain!
Hi.
That is the
So-
earliest of shit.
You
The
get bossed
outburst.
around by the night. Okay, given it, I have a question.
Who?
Oh, the one who's supposed to be cool, I think. The sunglasses guy.
Why would somebody wear sunglasses while using a computer?
I didn't say anything about a computer, but yeah, I thought the same thing about how asinine it is. So, you know that guy,
I know that anyone committed to such an affection could only be striving to mask a severe insecurity complex and likely harbors a crisis of self-image. Put that cookie down! Beauty, put that cookie down!
I can have all the goddamn cookies I want, bro.
Shut up, you don't talk! I've been known to lend my charitable attention to such people, but only bossed around by them insofar as the psychiatric professional has come to humor the demented for analytical purposes. Or maybe as a lab chimp commands the zookeeper's interest in its shit by forcing him to duck under its trajectory now and then.
okay. Wow. I didn't even understand those things. But, I mean, Dave?
Or that guy.
Yeah, okay. Given that, I have a question about him. I want to know about his emotional vulnerabilities and, uh, what are the tender spots that all those, devices he employs to conceal them? Like all the things he says he thinks are funny?
Tender spots. Your word choices are evocative. Is your design to couple with this gentleman?
Whoa, no, whoa. Okay, no, that just made me feel upset to think about. I just really want to try and bother him. It's hard.
If you're trying to get his goat, you should know he only stalks the animals in the first place for its ironic purposes.
No, I'm not really interested in the goat. But if that's what I figure speech, then I guess it's okay.
Then we're agreed. You are hellbent upon literally seizing his shrill, bearded livestock. I'll assist you.
Uh,
If you really want to burn him, I recommend poetry.
what? Poetry? You mean in like those human word bunches?
Yes, they are the most delirious bunches we have. I suggest you serve these crisp bunches of honey and verbal annihilation to him as a part of a complete breakfast.
Oh, and will this breakfast enter a shrill barn feast? I mean, this figuratively, just to be clear.
A deft cluster bombing of these will leave nothing wriggling from the raised earth except sulfur stresses while it cracks and burns black and turns black.
You mean like the surface of an overcooked protein object?
Yeah, I suppose it's hard. I suppose what I'm saying is this. Drop some hard, peer-reviewed motherfucking science on his ass. Some seriously government-funded shit and it will destroy him.
Yes, this is the idea that I like.
Your obvious cunning with words should depan Strider with such vivid and Empyrean Tempest. A nether regional sonic boom is certain inevitability. But even so, consider me at your disposal to help a craft of comeuppance of such unqualified devastation. The angels will weep pearl strings of little urban fellows scintillating in an unbroken chorus of "Oh snap!"
Oh, please. I think I'm perfectly capable of manufacturing these alleged dope human rhymes and starting some six fires. I don't need your charity that you said you'd lend to uh, earth monkeys who toss around poop or something like that. You're pretty snooty. Thanks for your help, but I don't need your help.
Adios Torador, blocked, tentacle therapist. Adios Torador, unblocked, tentacle therapist.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to block you.
Get your ass to Mars! Yeah. Change page!
Rose, answer troll.
Change page! Oh shit. I can't believe I completely forgot Rose was in this.
Okay, with as many characters as there have been, like, it's bound to happen.
Fair enough.
Your dark spectacled friend has advised me on a more effective method for trolling you. I think his contention is that this strategy will have the opposite of the intended effect and precipitate a sort of bond between us that is established in mutual antagonism. What do you think about this?
I think you're shrewd to have recognized his ploy of sabotage, and you earned my compliments.
Ah, see, it is working already.
What these?
I've listened to his advice, and are resolved to modify the approach slightly. I know what I have to do. What we have to do, really.
What's that?
Remember the first time we spoke?
Yes, you said it wasn't the first time you spoke to me. Will graciously omit my embarrassing skepticism, however.
The first time you spoke to me was the second time I spoke to you.
This conversation doesn't sound like your first time either.
This is your second conversation with me, but it is my seventh with you.
And what exactly does your maiden encounter take place?
That's next time.
So to clarify, if the matching of my first with your second is denoted by 1 equals 2, then the sequence would be 1 equals 2, 2 equals 7, 3 equals 1, 4 equals...
Yes, and the rest of the sequence is simply 4 equals 3, 5 equals 4, 6 equals 5, 7 equals 6. Unless my future self stirred another conversation in between one of those, which is entirely possible. But, I don't want to think about that.
Why is it that when the subject of temporal mechanics is broached, you're sparing troll intellects, etc., etc.?
See, that is what I mean, Rose. You are not as dumb of a girl as I was initially led to believe.
I'm so pretty. You mean that based on the first impression I am apparently about to make in our next conversation?
Yes.
What could I possibly say that will leave such an imprint?
That is why I have contacted you now. I will send you a copy of our first conversation directly from my chat log.
Grim Auxiliatrix sent Tentacle Therapist the file conversation with very stupid girl.txt.
Oh my god.
I guess being forced to cooperate with a stable time loop is the only plausible explanation for my remarks.
Yes, and then I found it sort of curious that during my next conversation with you, your various mental endowments and wherewithals were not as they seemed. I suspected the stratagem might be a counter-trolling measure, but then was not so sure, and further examination grew warrant.
And what is my countermeasure is to choose not to describe this dialogue accurately in the first place.
But see, I have edited the copy already in ways that will remain secret for now, but you will discover once you type it. So you are destined to edit it no matter what, and what you submit will be what I once read regardless.
Unless I decide to copy it word for word.
Yes, unless I lied about editing it in the first place. Either way, through knowledge of what you will say, I have precisely engineered the nature of your transgression.
So your trolling strategy is to put idiotic words in my mouth, so the machinery of temporal invariability and cause me to excruciate over how to subvert the transcription?
Yes.
While being perfectly upfront about it?
Yes, I suppose that sarcasm all the time seems laborious to me.
I'll admit it's a more advanced tactic than I gave you credit for.
Yes, and the providence of this antagonism ninja vice grip pinching your larynx has already begun to supply my purpose with fruit. The chilly frost shimmering on our tree of human friendship has begun to thaw.
This mixed metaphor aside, usually ninjas don't announce what they're doing when they're doing that. Like when stalking an emperor to assassinate him or befriend him, but that's fine. I guess the only pointless question we haven't exhausted is why? Why is convoluted artifice?
Dave raised insight into the human psychology of friendship development, By allotting you your side of the conversation, I have you at the disadvantage in your view, and we will seek to reclaim higher ground in successive conversations. 4 equals 3, and 5 equals 4, and such. Your demeanor will be terse, if not saturated with disdain, and it will cause me to be confused and question your motivation. But now I know your motivation because I am supplying it here and now. They will be simple acts of friendly human retaliation.
So you're not only rigging the first impression I make you, but orchestrating my revenge for the rigging as well?
Yes, it seems friendship, for some humans, is a basic aggregation of shallow and insincere hostilities.
That's an interesting take on it, but I know for sure Dave isn't behind this plan. It's too complicated.
I don't understand. Who better to coordinate such events than the Knight of Time?
You're awfully quick to his defense. Are you sure you don't have a thing for him? It's okay, bro. You can admit it.
I'm hopping to 8 equals 8. Ideally, you will have long since discarded this train of thought.
Okay, I'm going to talk to my dead cat. Change page! Oh, shit.
You want to take on Jasper Sprite instead?
Change page!
Dave, answer troll.
Change page! Oh, snap!
Right, Bromo Sapien, are you
Wrap
ready
off of the
to get
century
straight in?
shall begin now, ladies and
That's-
gentlemen!
Smack, drink up, motherfucking troll.
Don't care.
Okay, let me organize my notes here, okay? Turn on some stick beats, maybe it'll help me to listen to them while I destroy you. When the policeman busts me in the pop's trunk, he's all surprised to find I'm toting sick Billy. Who's good that is, he asks. Well, he stops to think about it and just says, Dave, you silly goose. But then the man says, goose, where? Let me see your hands. And I say, shit, sorry, I don't know what to talk about. Oh, wow, okay, I'm getting off the point, which was about this hot mess, Dave, that you got yourself landed in. Like the cop I mentioned, but instead of your badge and your gun, it's your ass, it's your handed in. And they got a handbag, too. Cause that's how humans get served. Guys like you deserve to understand that it's a circle of horns in your butt. It got branded in. Before I give your ass back to you, I did that. Is that what I mean? But I mean, getting back to the point, or maybe two actually. Well, the first is you suck, and the second is how I smacked you fully. Yeah, that rhyme was so ill. But no, just joking. Let me see. How can I put this tactfully? I mean, the points are unharnessed in my head and coming through the traffic, aimed at the target on your shirt that is red. We're about to get mad pornographic. It's not like a graphic crime scene, not like anything sexual. Well, never mind. Okay, getting back to the actual tactical vernacular smactical, I'm forcing you to be looking, grab my horns and start kicking like, you're riding a Viking because because I'm your bully and you're not in charge. You think you're in charge, but you're not in charge. I'm in charge because I'm charging in your China shop, breaking your plates and stuff, which I don't really know what the plates are supposed to represent, but fuck. It's just to think that you're the cock of the walks, hot shit. But when, in fact, you're not. You're more like you are. Something that rhymes with cock of the walks, hot shit. But it's so much more than words. Cock shit. So, given that, let me be the first to say that you act like you're gold from Prospect when you're really cold shit, flesh from Durst.
Change page! You just started some sick bars, bro! Horn!
John, take shortcut.
Change page! Jesus
Christ.
Slurp.
Change page!
How can
Buddy,
I
back in the
live
box.
without you?
Change page.
John, reunite with your loving wife and daughter.
Change page.
Oh my god.
John, give dear sweet Casey the bunny.
Change page.
I got a present for I got a present for you, Casey. It's a little dirty, a little rough around the edges. Just like your dear old ex-con dad, with a heart of gold.
Beautiful.
John,
can I ever live without? I don't know the lyrics, but I'm just gonna improv this because this is Homestuck. How can I ever live without this fandom, without making a fool out of myself?
Too late.
John, surrender to overwhelming emotions.
Change page.
Without you, I can see no hordes in my skies.
Listeners, catch our mixtape when it drops next week.
Anyway,
I need to remix some of these audio, some of these episodes into a song.
John, answer CG.
Change page.
Never.
Oh my god. Carcat.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Carcinogeneticist began trolling ectobiologist.
Carcat.
Carcat?
Carcat, don't be dead, please.
Raji?
well, I didn't know I took on Carcat too, because I know I said but I didn't know if someone else took them. So.
Oh, sorry.
That's why.
We are way off today.
Apparently.
John, what the wet bag of humorous shit to the face do you think you're doing? Oh my lord! No wonder you loser all fuck up this game so bad.
What? I am just acting out a scene from an awesome movie and having some fun. What's wrong with that?
What kind of crappy Earth movie is this? Stupid rabbit asshole screws the pooch.
Yes.
No! It's the... It's about these criminals on a runaway plane, and they've got to be stopped by Nick Cage and John Kasich together as a team.
Oh,
John Cusack.
Sorry.
oh. Okay.
Almost better.
Okay. That actually sounds pretty good, I guess.
Sorry.
It's sweet.
It is sweet. So sweet. You would probably like it. Not lying here.
I heard of John Cusack, I think. Was he in Serendipity? That was a pretty great name for a human flick.
Oh man, that sucked so bad.
Okay, I don't see how we're supposed to be becoming friends if you Rick Kyle from my olive branch like I'm a wriggling gnarled trees monster's dick in your direction.
Don't you? Excuse me. Don't you have the? Don't you have alien movies from your alien planet?
Yeah, of course we have tons of movies, and they're definitely superior to your primitive cinematic Neanderthal things.
Okay, so what is a really good one?
You'll probably laugh if I tell you the name of one.
Well, I already laughed when you said the name of one of ours, so who cares?
Okay, fine. One that is amazing and is classic is where numerous vigilantes can prepare. One of them betrays the others, but it turns out to be part of the plan all along. Several attractive female leads provoke romantic tension, 4 major characters wear unusual hats, 1 holds plot critical secret, 47 on-screen explosions, 1 resulting demise of key adversaries, 6 to 20 lines that could be constructed as humorous.
Wait. This is the title?
It goes on. They tend to be more literal and informative than your titles.
How do you even say them in casual conversation?
Well, we don't, obviously. It's like someone says, hey guys, why don't we go see a movie? And everyone just ends up there watching it. Not saying it. That's dumb. John, try to think outside your disco culture bubble for a change.
Okay, I just think it's silly. It's still cumbersome and completely illogical.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you start running on movie titles after racking up thousands of years of film history. You know, I think your civilization didn't just mature enough or something before letting this Earth Arabian you call a genie out of the bottle. But let's explain why it sprouted such a miserable crop of players instead of basically gods like us.
Well, I've got one of your godly players helping me now, so we can't be in such bad shape.
What are you talking about?
GC gave me a map and showed me a shortcut.
What the hell is she doing? This isn't what we talked about it doing at all. Hold on, let me ask her about this.
Okay.
Okay, now she's just over there giggling at me like an imbecile. What are you two up to? Why are you in cahoots now? Oh, fuck. Okay, she just walked over and punched me and said it was from you.
Sorry, I guess.
I told her to stop these shenanigans, but it seems like whatever she's doing with you is already did a while ago, at least from my perspective at least.
I don't know why you guys are doing this to yourselves. All this time jackassery, it's giving me a headache.
Okay, if you talk to her again, when she tries hatching her plans, give her a message into the past for me.
Okay.
Tell her to polish my heaving bone balls and set a table for fucking two on it. It's for our candlelight hate day.
Oh god.
I like how you guys have basically resorted to trolling each other through us.
Fuck you.
I already did. Oh!
Oh my god.
Yeah, bro! Got real!
Make me do something you will regret.
Oh my god.
It's a car cat line.
Jade, what? Why would I want to talk to her?
That's what you said you wanted to do last time you talked to me. I don't know.
Damn it, are you sure?
Yeah, you told me, dude. Want me to paste the conversation?
No, God, no, I hate when we start going down that road. This is going to require further investigation. I gotta go.
Okay, but next time you talk to me, you might want to tell me to calm down first, so I don't just block you. Back then, I won't really want to hear from you.
Okay, I'll do that.
Later.
John, answer GC.
Change page!
John, stop hugging those salamanders and being so stupidly adorable. We are on a strict cheating timetable here. Wait, who are you talking to now? Is it one of us? Is it me?
It was Carcino.
I bet he is confused and grumpy.
Yeah, sorta. He has no idea what you're doing.
I hear him over there banging on those keys. I think this whole thing is just a way to vent some frustration. He has no purpose yet. Not like you and me, John.
Oh, he said to give you a message.
Oh?
He wants you to touch his bone lump or something.
What?
And that he's pretty much basically in love with you.
Wait, did he actually say that in confidence?
Yeah, I don't know, pretty much.
Can you copy exactly what he said?
Oh no, we're not going down that road. Besides, it was a private conversation among private gentlemen colleagues. Oh, also, you're going to punch him.
I am? When?
I guess in your future, but you're pretty soon future, I think. It's when he says stuff to you and then you laugh at him.
But I'm always laughing at him. How will I know?
Also, he says you said it's from me.
From you. Do you want me to punch him, John?
I don't care. I'm just the timey-wimey messenger here.
I'm sure many highly justifiable and well-deserved punches will be thrown in due time. But let's stick to the game plan for now. John, take a look around at where the shortcut took you. Turn around.
John, turn around.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll be right
change
back, guys.
page.
Oh, wow, what's that?
It's your denizen's palace.
My denizen?
Every planet has a denizen that lives deep underground, sleeping and guarding a huge grist hoard.
I got lost, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
The way down to its lair is through the palace.
So you want me to go down there and kill him. Won't that be, kinda hard?
Ordinarily, you'd have absolutely no chance at your meager level, but you have an advantage.
Oh?
Usually, how it's supposed to go is, over the course of your quest, you will wake the denizen, and then finally you go through the 7th gate, which is the only way into the palace. Then you go down and fight the denizen, and kill it, releasing the horde.
So what's my advantage?
You won't bother waking it. You will skip right to the 7th gate, find its lair, and kill it in its sleep.
Okay. What's the point of releasing the grist horde? Is it just so I can make tons more sweet loot?
No way. The horde contains so much more grist than you could ever use in an alchemitter. I mean, you could, I guess. But that's not the point. It is for the ultimate alchemy.
What's the ultimate alchemy?
It's nothing for you to worry about right now. See that gate over by the broken bridge? Go check it out.
Alright.
John, examine gate.
Change page.
Oh, it's the bunny. So, this is the 7th gate? That'll take me to the place and down to the sleeping denizen?
Nope. This is just a simple return node. There are lots of these around. Just hop in. Don't worry. I'll get you to that gate soon after that.
John, hop in.
Change page.
WVAR. Prepare gift for the WQ.
Change page. And come on. Change page. And again. Change page. Stop being so slow, god damn it. Change page.
Meanwhile, in a long discarded memory,
Dude.
a
Change
parcel.
page. Sorry.
It's okay. A parcel mistress seeks audience with royalty.
Change page. Oh god, not again. Change page.
A flurry of
Disquieting.
disquieting happenstances related to the adored sovereign. With no other options, her counsel is all that is left to be sought.
Change page. My voice cracked. Change page. Change page. Change page.
Abdication is never ideal, but in the face of inevitable conquest, conceding ground can supply the only remaining advantage. The final hope for victory lies in patience and planning.
Change page.
The White King, of course, can be found on the battlefield. His crown may be retrieved there. The ring must be designated for protection. He will supply further instruction on this matter.
Change page.
The royal duty has been accepted.
Change page.
And in time fulfilled.
Change page. Change page.
Rose, consult with Jasper Sprite.
Change page.
Actually, we should end soon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your line now.
Mew!
Change page. Change page.
Is that all you have to say? I thought we were supposed to be I thought you were supposed to be more helpful after your resurrection, like a ghostly spirit guide. Why is it frustratingly cryptic? Actually, cryptic behavior would be welcome at this point. This is just inane. I should report to the others that my Colonel Sprite is a lolcat. Maybe Dave can take some screen captures and overlay some poorly misspelled captions, assuming he hasn't already.
Meow.
What are you doing here there, by the way?
I'm fishing!
Oh, so you can talk.
But sadly, there are no fish, I think. They were all eaten by the denizen.
Who?
It ate everything in the ocean and got so full that it took a long nap. Oh, there's surely not a single living thing left. Which is too bad because I'm pretty hungry.
I think there might be some tuna in the cabinets.
Oh, good idea! I will look there. Purr.
Jaspers, the message you gave me years ago before you disappeared. What do you mean?
Meow.
Oh,
Smiley face.
I don't understand. Is there some meaning to these responses, or are you just being obstinate?
You will understand when you wake up.
I am asleep.
Yes. Rose, I'm just a cat, and I don't know much about... and I don't know much, but I know that you're important, and also you are what some people around here call the seer of light. And you don't know what that means, but you will see. It's all tied together. All the life in the ocean, and all the shiny rain, and the songs in your head, and the letters they make. A beam of light, I think, is like a drop of rain, or a long piece of yarn that dances around when you play with it and make it look enticing. And the way that it shakes is the same as what makes notes in a song. And the song, I think, can be written down as letters. So if you play the right song and it makes all the right letters, then those letters can be all the letters that make life possible. So all you have to do is wake up and learn to play the rain. Does that make sense, Rose? Sorry, I disappeared for so long.
Sort of. It sounds like you aren't exactly in complete command of this information yourself, so I won't press you on it for now. You're a pretty good cat, Jaspers. I missed you.
Purr, purr, purr.
Rose, Hester Jade.
Change page. And unfortunately, this is going to be the last page.
Okay.
I spoke with Jaspers. I didn't understand what he told me. He said I'll understand once I wake up. For some reason, this made me think of you.
Yeah, I bet he's right.
We wouldn't happen to be talking about awakening in a sort of breezy philosophical sense, would we? Is my dead cat concerned with my enlightenment? Should I prepare to shed this coil of ignorance and suffering?
Wow. No, I don't think so. He's being a bit more literal than that. What
I
did he
doubt-
say?
I doubt I could reproduce the statements with fidelity. It was like listening to a 5-year-old describe a dream. The content manages to take a backseat to the simple, heartwarming spectacle of the moment.
Smiley face. Well, what he meant was that you have a dream self, who is supposed to wake up whenever your real self goes to sleep. We all do. All 4 of us, I mean. But, see, your dream self stays asleep when you go to sleep, because you haven't woken up yet.
I think I get it. I take your dream self is wide awake when you sleep.
Yes.
And would I be out of line in additionally presuming this has been the case for many years, at least as long as I've known you?
No, you would not be out of line. In fact, I'm asleep now.
That would be my next wild presumption. So when I wake up, can I look forward to being able to message people in my sleep too?
No, only I can do that, because of my robot.
Alright, I forgot about your robot. My short-term recall seems to issue the profoundly ridiculous.
You guys can probably make your own, I guess. But you need to wake up first for it to matter, and maybe by the time that happens, you might not even need them.
I'm not sure I can if necessity is a concept I'd associate with such a contraption under some of the more obscure scenarios imaginable. But good to know, I guess. Here's another question, which I'm sure will look stupid once I finish typing it. If my dream self is asleep, does that mean she's dreaming? And if she is, who's dreaming the dream? Her or me?
Okay, well, I don't really know how to answer the second part, but yeah, she's dreaming. She's most likely lying in your bed, troubled and restless about things burdening her. Which is to say you. Things about who you really are and what your purpose is. But you can't start figuring those things out yet because you're not awake, because you're not ready yet. That's why you have such terrible dreams all the time, Rose.
Okay, how do I wake up?
I'm sure it would help to start piecing together the clues to nudge your subconscious. Or maybe face some things you haven't faced yet. I don't know. It's up for you to find out. Maybe the stuff you wrote in your walls can give you a clue.
What stuff?
Didn't Dave tell you?
Tell me what?
Random
Are you
face.
saying he said I defaced the walls of my room while not appearing to be cognizant of the scrawlings? Like John? I really hope that's not what you're saying. It might freak me out.
He said he was going to tell you.
Hold on.
And with that,
30 minutes past midnight.
cliffhanger. It is unfortunately time to end the show. Now, I am not Orson Welles, but I do deserve that a great cast deserves a second bow. So, starting from the top.
All right. Hey guys, I'm Heather, and I was Kanaya and Terezi tonight.
And
Hello, I am Alex, and I was John and Jasper Sprite.
Hello, I'm Desiree. I was Jade and the narrator.
And ladies and gentlemen, I am Rashi. I was Tavros, Peregrine Mendicant, and well, kind of ended up picking up Carcat as well, since we forgot about him.
Sorry.
Poor Care Kitty.
And I, Zachary, was your ever so cool and collective Dave Strider. And what was the other one? I forgot what the other one was. Dave Strider. Yeah, I was just Dave Strider. So yeah.
And I, Jonathan Knoll, your loving Uncle Walrus, was Rose, and who else was I? I think it was just Rose.
Rose.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all from the Homestuck Readers Theater Hour. be sure to tune in next time, where we'll actually get further and hear the rantings of Cal Sprite. More nonsense from our wonderful characters, and as always, this has been the Homestuck Readers Theater Hour. You may now place your order. The Homestuck Readers Theater Hour was created and produced by Jonathan Knoll. Artwork by Zack Prater. Homestuck was created by Andrew Hussey, and as such, all characters, situations, and dialogue belong to him. Homestuck can be found at mspaintadventures.com. If you would like to perform in the Homestuck Readers Theater Hour, contact Jonathan Knoll at radioactive.walrus.entertains@gmail.com, find us on Twitter at RadioWalrusPod, or like and comment on our Radioactive Walrus Entertainment page on Facebook. The Homestuck Readers Theater Hour is protected by First Amendment rights and copyright laws. Thanks for not suing us, Mr. Hussey. And if you like our show, please tell your friends, and as always, you may now place your order. This has been a production of Radioactive Walrus Entertainment.
John, what do chickens say?